Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the Gipsy Danger from LingJiHun. I'm your host, Trippy Figures, and welcome back. So, I was so ecstatic to find out that a new company was going to be making a Gipsy Danger figure, and the packaging on this figure looks good. It does resemble the NECA Pacific Rim figures, especially with the kill counts and the Jaeger information. They are a little different, but still very similar. Now, I'm not a super big fan of the box, so I probably won't be keeping it. Not to say that it is not a good box, it is just something that I am not a fan of stylistically. But what I am a fan of is the clamshell packaging and how it presents all of the accessories and the figure itself. It is just done so beautifully on this figure. And not only that, the figure itself is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just look at it. Just standing there, not even close-ups, it looks really good. I really love the way this figure looks, but we're going to move on to paint and detail to show off some of the finer workings of this figure, because I do believe they did a really nice job on the paint and detail. Like even the stickers, the mechanical details on the shoulder pads, and especially the spine on the back. I wish it was engraved a little bit more, but that's just a nitpick. Same on the legs and the feet. All the little mechanical detail is sculpted beautifully, especially under the arms. No piece of this figure was left out. Even the little stickers like the warning signs and the kaiju kill count and the little measurements on the leg and on the side of the arms and the shoulder pads, they all just fit really well on this figure. And what's all that nice detail without some good articulation to go with it? The head can look side to side fairly well. I don't blame it not being able to move all that much because of the ridges on the side. And my favorite part is the clicky joints on the arm. Just listen to them. You know they won't get loose over time, and it's so nice to hear. It makes it feel solid. But not only that, the arms can do a full 360 and the little panel lining moves with the arm movement. I love that so much. It makes the whole figure really feel mechanical. Unfortunately, there's no die cast parts that I can tell, but that is not, I'm not going to deduct any points off of this figure for that. And it has a good abdomen range of movement. It can move side to side really well, forward and back fairly decently. So I'm not super upset with that. The legs have a great forward motion, but no backwards motion at all, which is kind of upsetting. But I'm not mad at all because the knee articulation makes up for it tenfold. I mean, look at that detail in there. You could really tell that this thing is a giant robot, and the articulation on it is absolutely insane. Look how far those knees go back. They can almost kick its own butt. Same with the toe articulation. The toe crunch is one of the best I've seen on any of the figures that I own besides the NECA Pacific Rim figure. I'm not going to show that off in this video, mainly because every time I try to handle it, it will fall apart in my hands. So I'm happy to have these newer figures, but I probably wouldn't be singing such a high praise for this figure if it didn't come with the amount of accessories it comes with. For $80, you get your money's worth on this figure. Not only does it come with all this stuff, it comes with 2 chain swords, 2 slightly open hands, 2 fisted hands, 2 splayed out hands, 2 shipping containers, 2 elbow rocket flame effect pieces, 2 plasma cannons, a ship for it to wield, and all these make for some great posing. I mean, just look at it. And I really love that this semi-scales with the SH Monster Arts line. The SH Monster Arts line is a little bit shorter, but we'll go into that in a little bit. Here it is next to the NECA Striker Eureka, the SH Monster It's Godzilla 2019, I believe, the SH Monster It's Godzilla 2001 or GMK Godzilla, and this next to the NECA Gipsy Danger. It looks like a bootleg next to it. I'm gonna do a quick comparison here because I just want to show this off. Look how clean the details are on the new one versus the NECA. It's almost no comparison. I am so happy I picked this up, especially because when I got these out of storage, the NECA ones just fell apart in my hands. Like, the legs were falling off. My Striker Eureka barely held up for this video. So I'm really excited for their Striker Eureka, so keep an eye out on the channel for that whenever it comes out. And I almost forgot one of the greatest features on this figure, that it lights up. It is nice and bright. The figure came with batteries and a screwdriver. They didn't have to include any of that, but I'm really glad that they did. This figure looks so good with the light up feature. I had to take some photos and poses. Here they are. I hope you enjoy them. I'm going to be putting them up on my Instagram. But it's time to ask the final question. Do you think you get your money's worth out of this figure for $80? Well, I gotta say so. This is probably one of the best figures I've picked up so far and definitely will go in my top 10. But I want to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment down below if you think this figure was on your list or is going to be on your list after this video. Just let me know. As always, thank you for watching this video. Please help continue to support the channel. I want to make these videos better for you guys. I also want to bring you bigger and better figures in the near future. So I just want to say thank you all for tuning in to support the channel. And I will catch you all next time.